What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 minutes here. Good to see everybody in the stream today. We're doing another LSPDFR live stream. It's been a while since we've done one of those. We're going back in Blaine County. Blaine County is probably my favorite area to patrol. And this time we are in the 2013 Police Tahoe, part of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office pack. I think it's Kafloopy's pack. It adds a total of 7 sheriff cars. The only change from yesterday's patrol, it's gonna be the miscellaneous callouts. There's a new update to that callout. I think that the author fine-tuned some things. So we'll see if we get any of those calls. We may or may not. Probably gonna start off with a little bit of traffic patrol to get it started with, I just said that, in Grand Senora Desert. That's kind of our jurisdiction / area we want to patrol in today. Of course, we're probably going to get pursuits that take us way away from the jurisdiction, but that tends to happen with some of these call-outs. How to manage to not crash LSPDFR every 5 minutes? I don't know what. In my opinion, LSPDFR, it's much more stable than LCPDFR was. Now, in that game, GTA 4, I guess is the platform, was just not as good as GTA 5 and not as stable. And it was so annoying trying to record those episodes. You'd be in the middle of a call and the game would randomly crash to the desktop. You have to scrap that footage, start all over again. It was just a mess. New military patrol soon? Possibly. Some of the patrols just get a little repetitive for me, so I like to switch it up. With the military patrol, you're kind of constrained to a pretty small area. Let's get this motorcycle for not stopping. I feel like being pretty picky today. There he goes again, not coming to a complete stop. Let's go ahead and pull him over. He's kind of just circling around. Lincoln 18 requesting a plate check. It's gonna be 43 George Paul 457.
George Paul 457. No 1099.
How many celebrities live here?
All right, Lincoln 18. We're gonna be 1038 with a motorcycle off Smoke Tree Road. Going to pull over a little better with Control W. Just get him off the roadway. I don't want traffic getting stopped. All right. It's going to be occupied one time. Nothing coming on the plate check, which is good. Let's check his ID and everything. I might just let him off with a warning today. First time on Twitch, thanks for joining. If it is your first time, let me know. Thank you, Canadian, for following, USA for following, XX Carlos, Martin, Heroes Strick, Mystical Nature, Frogs and Dogs, Monty. Appreciate the follows, guys. All right, let's go ahead. Make contact with them. All right, sir, can I get your ID, please? Got a Javier Marvel. All right, Mr. Marvel, I pulled you over today for not coming to a complete stop at some of those stop signs. You are required to completely stop your vehicle when approaching those. This motorcycle looks like it's based off the real-life Suzuki Hayabusa. I have a Suzuki myself. It's just the SV650. Not a particularly powerful motorcycle, but I always tell people I'm not trying to kill myself. I wouldn't mind a Hayabusa though. I don't like some of the modifications people do to their motorcycles. like dropping them in the lights and stuff. I just think it's a little bit excessive. All right, let's run his ID and stuff. My motorcycle is pretty much stock. I even have the stock exhaust on there. That's probably the one thing I would want to change. But I've had the motorcycle now for over 6 years. All right, valid license, not want it. I've got like, I bought it new. It's a '09 model. I bought it new. It was on the show force still, but this was like back in 2011, 2012. And I bought it because when I went to college, parking, if you go to college in the States, you know parking is an absolute mess. So I bought it so I could just pull up to my classes and park with the motorcycle parking. All right, sir. Just going to issue you a citation today.
Go on!
Just be careful, pay attention, and drive safe. This truck's missing a plate. No rear-facing plate, so we'll go ahead and pull him over. Now we're gonna have to get up close to the cab. Some with the trucks, you have to get really close for it to register. All right, Lincoln 18, we're gonna be 1038 with a flatbed truck missing a rear license plate tag. We're on Smoke Tree Road at the intersection of Panorama Drive. Yes, car forms. Is it scary being pulled over? It's only scary really if you know you're doing something illegal, like if you have drugs in the car or something. I would assume you'd be pretty scared, or if you had warrants out. But other than that, no, it wasn't scary. Every time I've been pulled over, officers have been polite. No problems. All right. Sir, I'm pulling you over today because you're missing a rear-facing license plate. I see you have one on the front, but it's required to be on the front and the back. So can I get some ID from you?
Gift love.
All right, Jericho Hudson. Mr. Hudson, thank you. We're just going to call in your plate from the front, verify it's not a stolen vehicle. Sometimes the plate check will tell you if the registered owner has warrants out, which is important. Okay. Probably have to go towards the back because of how it works. That's fine. Come on. Call it in. We can manually call it in if we need to. There we go. Let's verify it matches the plate. Sure does.
Plate 88 Sam Tom Mary
Right.
179.
Looks like he is a registered owner of the vehicle. So that's interesting. I've seen different debates on whether to pull in front or behind the vehicle. Just thinking about it logically, this is not coming from a law enforcement background. I'm not an officer. I don't have training. Most of what I see is from what I learned in the comments and from people who are in law enforcement that inform me. But I feel like if it's a bad practice to pull in front of the vehicle during a traffic stop, because that puts you at a disadvantage. The person's behind you, they can do stuff while you're doing paperwork on the laptop. They can sneak up behind you. Just doesn't seem like a smart idea. So let's run his information. Jericho, age 28, valid license. All right. Since he's more on the commercial side, I think we're gonna write him a citation. From what I understand, cops tend to be more stringent on people who are professional drivers, have professional licenses, like a CDL or something of that nature. So this would be a I guess the closest thing is a pickup. I don't know why this computer system flashes sometimes. It seems to be a new issue. We just put a pickup truck that's closest. What color was it? White. Let's say it's either equipment or documentation. See if we have anything that's is close. It's not obviously it's not an arrestable offense. Improper lane change violation. We'll just what should we put? I'm just gonna put expired vehicle tag, less than 30 days. It's the closest thing I see. It's not gonna be a huge citation. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and give him his citation, get him on his way. If you want to see some tutorials how to install LSPDFR, do !mod or mods in the chat, MODS, and it'll pull up my playlist on YouTube how to install them. You gotta have a GTA 5 on the PC though. That is a requirement. Interesting. All right, let's just give them that penalty. Issue him a ticket for that, and we'll get him on his way. A lot of people ask why I'll approach the passenger side. In a case like this, when he's on the road, being in a lane of traffic is not a good idea because you could get hit. You have the possibility of getting hit. Camden, thank you for the follow. Ventador, Money Life, Gardner, Stop Reaching, King of Powers, Gunners, Elixir. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. All right, Lincoln 18 will be code 4 at that traffic stop. That was a stop sign. This dune buggy just ran a stop sign making that right-hand turn, so we're going to be pulling him over. All right, let's go ahead and he may or may not have a rear plate. No plate. And he's running. Lincoln 18, we're going to be in pursuit. Dumb buggy eastbound. Route 68. Go ahead, show me in pursuit. Keep a little bit of distance. This thing is fast. If he goes off-road, he can lose me. Okay, what are we doing here? Now, I updated some of the preferences not to automatically put in additional vehicles during a pursuit, so it should just be me until I manually call something in. Sometimes that's nice because pursuit, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that it can be pretty dang hectic. So we're southbound Senora Way now. Speed's approximately 55 miles per hour. Traffic conditions are light. Vehicles occupied one time. Let's get a air support unit en route.
Helicopter support over. We're on alternate wind block.
We can take that one. We're only minutes away. Lock us on it.
Looks like he's getting onto Route 15 southbound. I don't know why I'm calling the pursuit. I guess to let other units know, not on the radio, but I haven't called him for backup. All right, I might request to do a pit here. See if it's granted or not. We don't have a bumper bar in the front. Whatever you want to call it. We are cleared a pit, but we might be able to get them spun around here. So how the pit system works, I think it's part of, well, it's part of Albo's smart radio plugin. And if you do enough damage to the car you're pursuing, it will automatically disable it. So we're gonna attempt a pit here. He doesn't have airbags on this thing, so. All right, pit, spun him around, but he's continuing to drive. We're now northbound Route 15. Yeah, if he gets in a serious accident in this car, it's not going to be fun for him. But typically, when people are fleeing like this, they got drugs on them, they have warrants. We don't know. Could be a stolen vehicle. Something's not right. Most people won't flee for no reason. Oh, I was looking at chat for a second. Hippie John, thank you for the resub. Thanks for 2 months, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, we're getting off the exit now. What road is this gonna be? This is, where? Senora Way. We're back on Senora Way, northbound. Let's try another pit here. I just don't want to pit him into oncoming. Oh my gosh. Alright, these motorcycles might slow him down. You gonna stop? Nope, still fleeing. Alright, we might have a little bit. Ah, man. I was thinking we had a break in the traffic here. Alright, we're still pretty consistent on our speed. About 60, 65. We can brake a lot quicker. His vehicle's a lot lighter than mine. Trying to pin him. Get out here. Get my gunpoint. Out of the car now. Blaine County Sheriff's Office. See, pit was successful. It did disable his vehicle. Get on the ground. Nice and easy. This dude looks like Walter White here. His vehicle is toast. Lincoln 18. Go ahead. Show 1 in custody. Got a Mike Borat. Nick. I don't know how to say that. All right, come over here, man. Perfect. We got him off the roadway. Shouldn't have a problem with traffic. Let's go ahead, run his ID with the ped check, then we'll do a search. And he had warrants out. That's why he was running. See, it makes sense. Most of the time, they have a reason to run. Now, I have encountered a couple of times where you know, I chased them down, found them. They had no warrants, nothing on them. It was quite weird, and a little bottle of morphine, which probably is not prescribed to them if I had to take a guess. All right, let's go ahead and place them in our car, and then we'll search his vehicle. We'll see if we can find some identifying info to run a plate check on, just see if it's stolen or not. Alright, I don't want to be in the back. That's a weird glitch that's been happening. Most of the time we catch them.
Get in the car and behave!
Some people who play LSPDFR, they're a lot more aggressive than me when they're pursuing people. I like to play it, you know, play it as safe as possible. Alright, let's search the vehicle here. See if we got anything illegal on it. Morphine, he'll be happy. Well, not anymore. He's under arrest, and we've confiscated the morphine. He's got a clown mask, too. See if we can run any type of check on this thing. Looks like it's a dune.
Target vehicle license plate required for a suspect placed under arrest. Henry and assist in traffic violations. Proceed with caution.
Other than owner's license expired, nothing. It's not actually registered to the guy, but it's not reported stolen. So we'll go ahead and impound this. Ale, thanks for following. Gamer, thanks for following. I love the first 30 minutes. Thanks for following. I'm Cohen. Appreciate it. Cool. Coolyorelli, Aiden, and JK Clifford. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Alright. So we'll be code 4 off that pursuit. I'll start it with a traffic stop. Started with a traffic stop because he ran a stop sign.
Thanks.
We do have a car here. Might be a 1055. Looks like they're swerving. Let's see here. We're gonna run his information here. We're gonna pull him over.
Suspect's license plate 65 Edward Union Queen 22.
Almost hit the concrete barrier. It's gonna pull it over. Him off the roadway. He hit the guardrail. All right, Lincoln 18. We're gonna be 1038 with a brown Granger. Looks like it's occupied. Hard to tell. 2 times. Got a possible 1055. So let's go ahead and make contact with the driver. We're off US Route 13. How you doing today, sir? Have you by chance been drinking today? I don't think so, at least. Any drugs recently? My visions, those flowers? Heck no? Okay. Yeah, I think he's either under drugs or alcohol. Can I get some ID, please?
Yep.
Pulled you over today. You're swerving over the roadway. Just want to make sure you're good to drive. All right, Mr. Miller, I'll be right back with you. We're gonna go run his ID, see if he's got warrants, anything of that nature out on him. Then we'll ask him to step out of the car and probably do a breathalyzer test. All right, Jack, valid license, stopped 3 times. That looks good. All right, let's get him out of the vehicle. Sometimes when they hop out of the vehicle, you can see instantly that they have a kind of a weird stagger, like they're drunk. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. All right, sir, can you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me? Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get him to follow me. Just gonna bring you over here. I want you out of the roadway. We're gonna do a breathalyzer test. All right. Go ahead, breathe into this for me. Oh, he is way drunk. All right, we're gonna go ahead and arrest him for DUI. He blew a .232. Legal limit is .08. Oh, sir.
Fucker.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, you must be looking to get
Come here.
laid down.
On the ground.
LSPD.
God, we're in the middle of the road. This is a recipe for oh my gosh. Look at 18. We've been hit. We've been hit. Somebody's pulling off in the Granger. All right, let me get this guy out of the roadway. Please don't hit me, truck. I knew that was gonna happen. Come here. All right. You okay? Do you need medical or anything? He looks okay. He doesn't look hurt. So we'll go ahead and search him and get him in the car. All right, he's got a box of condoms and a rape whistle. Okay, very interesting. Let's go ahead, put him in the car, and we'll get transport. We're probably gonna have to get our vehicle repaired from that accident. We got hit probably at like 50 miles per hour at least. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and get transport. That's my own blood.
Backup required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grand Senora Desert.
Bravo 27, we're in the area. I can assist if things get out of hand. Just let me know what I can do. 10-4.
Shark.
All right, we'll be code 4 at that traffic stop. I guess the other person drove the car away. That'll happen if the AI gets scared. Let's go ahead. We're gonna repair our vehicle before we go any further.
Attention all units.
Possible
we have
stolen
a traffic
bike.
alert in Palomino Highlands.
Can I get a unit started on this?
Lincoln 18, copy that. We're taking a call out for a possible stolen bike. Lincoln 18 should be 1076. We're being told to respond code 3. So we're gonna do that. Pull out in front, make sure they see us. And we're gonna be en route. By stolen bike, I don't know if they're referring to a bicycle or a motorcycle. But I think they're talking about a bicycle. See if we can get a visual. Yep, that looks like a bicycle to me. Yeah. All right, we got a possible stolen bike. We're gonna be doing a traffic stop. We spotted him westbound US Route 13.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
10-4, copy that. Approach with caution.
Stole the bicycle and decided to go on the interstate. Great getaway plan there. I can tell this person thought through everything. Alright, we're going to be doing a traffic stop. I think this is going to be a felony stop since this is potentially a stolen bike. We don't know if the suspect is armed or not. So we're going to pull out the gun here and order them on the ground. Fortunately, we're going to have to get a little closer to the suspect. Gonna lose our cover. That's just what we gotta do. All right. Go ahead, get on the ground. Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get off the bike and on the ground. I got you at gunpoint. Gosh, she's in the middle of the road. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please nobody run us over. Please nobody run us over. Go ahead, get her in custody. Alright, Lincoln 18, we got one in custody here.
Attention all units. Officers report we are code 4.
Alright, was this your bike,
required.
man? Her name is Kate Clegg. Alright, let's run her ID here. We'll search her. I think bikes have some type of identifying information on them. I remember even in college, I think you could register your bike with the campus police, and that way they could tag it and track it in case you reported stolen it, in case they came across it. So nothing interesting on her. Let's go ahead and place her in our car. Have a serial number at the bottom. Okay. high-speed action, yeah. Let's see if this thing was stolen or not.
Suspect's license plate 6-3 Union Boy.
It's not
George
being reported
2,
stolen.
9, 8, no 1099.
However, sometimes the system takes a little bit to update, so it could just not be properly tagged as stolen. Regardless, we'll go ahead and make sure we get this back to the proper owner. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can't ride a bicycle on the highway. Yeah, the the restrictions on bicycles here are very strict in Los Santos. And we'll request transport officer to come pick her up.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest.
All right, Lucky Wood and Sam, thank you both for following as well. A lot of interstates before. What the heck is going on? Somebody's down on the road here. I think there's just an accident. We got one individual down. I need to stop traffic here. I think he crashed into this cactus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Thank you. Go ahead, roll EMS out here. Got an accident off Route 13. And LSPDFR crash. Wonderful. Alright, let's just get the coroner out here. I did update miscellaneous callouts, and there was a line in there about integration with better EMS, so I'm wondering if that is affecting it or not. Not sure. We'll just get the coroner and get them to take pictures. We'll assume they are dead. Oh, here's our lady that we arrested.
Asshole!
See if we can arrest her again.
What's going on?
Stop! Police!
She got out of the cuffs there when LSPDFR crashed.
God damn it!
Try placing. I don't know if it was the barriers or what. But something was not liking that. So we'll get transport back out here again.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in Bolingbrook Penitentiary.
Bravo 27, we're in the area. I can assist if things get out of hand. Just let me know what I can do. 10-4.
He's mad at me for not playing GTA in a while. I play this every day pretty much, even if I'm not streaming it. Hell awaits if you're having fun. Oh gosh. Alright, transport officers should be arriving here shortly. Hey Cash, thanks for following, buddy. Appreciate it. Where is our transport? Oh, he is way down there.
Hello.
Little secret, if you hold down the transport button, it'll kind of teleport them a little closer. Sometimes they
What
get
an asshole.
lost, and we're probably gonna have to spawn a new car. Okay, I guess that's one way to do it. Break into my own car. Alright, so we should be good here. We just need to go ahead, flip back around.
Thank you.
Oh, this is a stolen
Attention
car.
all Sandy Shore units. We have a high-ranking gang member in transit.
That's a
on
stolen car.
Smoke Tree Road.
Guarantee it. Alright, Lincoln 18, we'll have to disregard that call out. Alright, let's try to pull him over. Anytime that car alarm's going off like that and swerving, definitely stolen.
got a criminal.
Yep, we're going to be in pursuit. Northbound Route 13, speeds of about 70 miles per hour. Traffic conditions are light. Let's go ahead and notify highway patrol units.
We have a code 99 in Santiago Mountain Range.
Oh, highway patrols in the unmarked 2014 Chargers. Lots of pursuits today. Gotta be careful not to cancel this call out like the last two. You can also just pit outside of using that command, however, it will not disable the vehicle. Oh, they just 1050'd into the back of that vehicle. I think we got them blocked in. Block them in. Perfect. Sir, out of the vehicle. Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Get on the ground. He clipped the back end of one of those cars and kind of lost control there. I hate when they get like this. It's really hard. There we go. Can I toggle it? There we go. Sometimes they clip into the ground and it's hard to get that command prompt to show up. All right, Lincoln 18, show 1 in custody. Let's go ahead and run your ID. We'll also verify that's a stolen car. I'm pretty sure it is. Dominic Lezers, no active warrants.
What's wrong with the world?
Valid license. Which police car is your favorite? Favorite car is the Ford Police Interceptor sedan, the current ones. Second to that, I think I like the Caprices. And I'm mainly going off cosmetics, or you know, how those vehicles look. I think I like them the most. But in terms of practicality, how well they are at being a police car, I wouldn't know. I'm sure opinions would differ if you were to ask some law enforcement officers. You could ask Tony's in the chat what his favorite car is. I think he was telling me his former department used, what was it, Ram 1500s, which here in South Carolina, I don't think I've ever seen a Ram police truck. So nothing in the car. Let's get a plate check here. 46 Edward King 572, that
Target
classic
vehicle
plate.
license plate 46 Edward
And
King
it's coming back stolen,
572,
confirmed stolen.
A possible stolen vehicle. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, some units on the side of the road, they don't care. They just sit there. Chargers and Rams. Yeah, I think I like the Chargers too. They're pretty cool. I don't know. I used to work at a car dealership when I was in college, and I wasn't really a big fan of Chrysler products. Well, now they're, what is it, like FCA products, because they had a lot of reliability problems. But in terms of commercial vehicles, I don't know if they encounter those same problems. Oh, insurance company for stolen. Yeah, sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. I guess we could have released it to the insurance company. We'll get it back to the registered owner. That's the important thing. Those new Tahoes are pretty cool too. Expensive, I bet. All right, I think we'll take one more call out and call it a patrol. I want to get this video up pretty soon for today's video. So let's take one more call out and then we will go ahead and end the stream for today.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln
And looks
18.
like it'll
We've
be
got an officer in
just
need of
a
assistance
prisoner
in
transport.
Santiago Mountain Range.
Lincoln 18, copy that. Go ahead, show us 1076. Officer requesting transport for a prisoner. Situation currently under control. Please respond. Code 2. Okay. I think it's just right up the road.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
10-4.
Looks like we just need a transport. You know, all the time we call for a transport officer. Well, this is the reverse of that call. This time we are being requested to pick somebody up. around this Granger here. I think they're on the interstate. Yep, they sure are. Lincoln 18, we're 1023. That was quick. What a response time. Vehicle has stopped, just ran a red light. Also, the driver had an outstanding felony warranty. Take them in for me, will ya? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, you are walking funny, buddy. We'll get our route to the closest drop-off. Alright, it's going to be 1.2 miles. We are en route to jail now. We'll just drive normally. Take a little cruise. Are you talking about the smart car, police car? I think I've seen them in the NYPD fleet. Outside of that, I don't think I've seen them in any other departments. If your department has a cool car, let me know. It's always cool to see these like specific department vehicles. For instance, here in South Carolina, I mean, you guys have probably seen Richland County on Live PD. They use Challengers for their CAT team, community action team, which is kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that outside of Richland County use those. I remember one time, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, I was up in North Carolina going to the beach. I think it was near Wilmington, North Carolina, and I saw an unmarked Camaro. I think he was like doing traffic control though, so that was cool to see. And then also I know Richland County, they have this, and I think it's a common thing with DARE programs for that. This is a car that would go to schools. It's like maybe an ex-drug dealer's car, but they make it into a police car. And this thing had scissor doors. It had, you know, like 24, 26-inch rims. It had the light bar. It had like a Charmeleon paint scheme. And they'll bring it to schools. But I thought that was kind of cool. Coolest UK police car I've seen are the Lotuses used by Central Motorway Policing Group. That is cool. I've never seen a Lotus police car. I've only seen a Lotus a couple of times. We used to have this wholesale lot at the dealership I worked at, and certain cars that were more rare that couldn't be sold on the front lot, they would have to be sold through these auctions every Monday. And we had a couple Lotuses come through there. That was cool to see. We had a Tesla one time. All right, we're going to hand him over to another officer. All right, well, that's going to conclude the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a blast today.
Dispatch, we are code for.
Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.